Hi everybody. Okay, so we're going to start our shadow kind of everyday, something I would maybe attempt to do on an everyday basis. I change every day, so this would be one thing that I would do. So I'm using the Coastal Scents 26 palette to start off with. So I'm using this kind of bronzy, it looks like a totally different color in the computer, but it is like a bronzy goldish brown. And I've already got my Laura Mercier metallic eye color, cream color on in gold. And this is a Tina Earnshaw oval blender brush. This is a line I don't think exists anymore. I'm just kind of going on the ball of the eye. Like even something like just that with a little bit of mascara and some blush, if you have no time, would be great. Would be a good look. It's a beautiful color. It's light. It's not too orange, although it kind of looks orangey in there. And okay, so now I'm using my Bare Minerals in Queen Phyllis. This color is great. I use it a lot as my highlight color. And this is a Trish McEvoy, no idea, number's worn off. But this is the Elvis brush. I don't know if all of the counter people, if you go to the Trish McEvoy counter, know about the Elvis brush, but that's the Elvis brush. So now I'm going to use this color. It looks, in real life, it looks like the color of wine. A little bit more red maybe in there. I don't know, it kind of looks more of a pinkish plum. I don't know, that color. So I'm using a Laura Mercier ponytail brush. It's a crease brush, it's got a little point to it. Just want to get in to the crease. Since this is an everyday, it doesn't have to be too heavy, unless you want it heavy, unless you like it heavy. But I like using red eyeshadows, these real kind of dark reds blended with, browns and stuff like that. I feel like it just, instead of doing the traditional brown smoky or plum smoky, when you add red, it's just this neat pop of color that nobody's expecting. Okay, so now, I don't know if you can see, just blend it into the crease. It looks really bad on the computer. I'm going to post pictures at the end so that you get a better idea. So now, I'm going to take this Scott Barnes brush, and it's the smudge brush, back into that wine color, and go under the eyes with it. And if you feel like you went too far in with your red color, you can always take your brush and take some more of that goldish, bronzy color that you did on the inside and just go over it again. Okay, now I am going to use my Lancome Art Liner in brown. It's a dark, dark brown, and it looks like it has some shimmer to it, like when you look at the tip, but you really can't see it when you get it on. And I always flick my liner. I don't know why. I don't do it on everybody when I do other people's makeup, but I like to do it on me. I feel like it makes the eyes look bigger. And these art liners are great. I mean, it takes no time to do your liner. And they wear really well. Pardon my voice. Okay, so there's that line. Now I'm going to use the Lancome Color Design. This is a duo. It's got a light pink on one end and a really dark brown on the other. I'm going to go in the waterline, a little bit below. And then take my Trish McEvoy 41 smudge brush. It's not as big or thick as the Scott Barnes, so you get a little bit better precision out of it. Okay, now we need to do brows, and I'm going to use the Anastasia brush. It's got the brush on one end and the comb on the other, and I'm using in the palette this one right here. It's like a taupe. Sometimes I use pencil, sometimes I use powder, but since this is right here and it's a decent color, we'll use that. Okay, got our brows on, and so now I just got this brush at Target, and it is a Sonia Kashuk, I think, and it's a cream blush brush. So I'm going to use my Becca cream blush in Blossom, since I already have my bronzer on, and it's a really neat application for cream blush, kind of like foolproof. Lighting is really bad. It doesn't even look like I'm putting anything on my face. Okay, now I'm going to use, I'm going to mix this light one and this middle one together. The middle one is actually very red, but it doesn't look like it in this lighting, because the light one kind of doesn't show up. The other one's a little too red. And I like to use this buffer brush to buff everything in, because it kind of just makes everything very seamless. Okay, so next you're going to add your mascara. I use this to curl my lashes. It's the Japanese Go Curl Eyelash Curler. These are the best things ever. So put mascara on. I'm going to do a nude lip, and then I'll show you the finished look. Okay, got mascara on, so now I'm going to do a quick nude lip. Nothing spectacular. I've got this Styly Style flat pencil and Soho. Come flat, they're great because you can do real thin line. You can fill in with it. They come in eyeliners too, and the eyeliners are awesome. So line, always fill a little bit. I was going to use Orgasm from NARS, but I just got this new one from Vincent Longo called Rosewood Luster. Let me use this. I will do a nude lip tutorial as well, because I have so many different things that I use for nude lips. So that's a quick everyday makeup. If you want to add more blush or bronzer, you can. I'm going to add pictures at the end so you can get a better look at the colors that I used. And I hope you liked it. So rate and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you